Hi, I'm Heather Tobin. I'm the filmmaker who made Route of Acceptance. I founded To Each Your Own Films, and today I'm wearing my Toronto Blue Jays hat as an ode to Canada, I guess. I'm very often mistaken as an American. I don't know, people just assume filmmaker American, but I am very proudly Canadian, and so I just wanted to wear this hat to represent. Route of Acceptance is my third feature film. My first film was called I Do? ? And it's a documentary profiling same-sex marriage as it becomes legalized in Canada. And that film's especially important to me because it was basically my coming out story. I was out, but I didn't scream it from rooftops at the time. And after making that documentary and interviewing the first couple to be married in the world, and the minister who came up with a battle plan to make it a federal law in Canada, and the lawyer who got it all legalized, and meeting so many activists, I just realized that being queer and, screaming it was what I wanted with my life. So I Do was that for me. It was my coming out story. And then next I made a coming out story, To Each Your Own, about Mary Jess and falling in love with her true love, Casey. That was in 2009, and I traveled the festival circuit with that. And both of those films are available at toeachyourown.com. And now I'm touring with Route of Acceptance. Route of Acceptance is a concept film. I wanted to make a film that wasn't so much about lesbianism as it was just a story that happens to be about a lesbian. So Route of Acceptance is about those fork-in-the-road decisions that you have to come to in life, and just how they could change your entire future. How the simplest thing, kind of like the butterfly effect, how the simplest thing can just change your entire destiny. And in Route of Acceptance, Ryan Stark gets her 3 university letters, and she is just, beside herself trying to decide which school to go to. And the film it follows Ryan into all 3 schools and all 3 destinies, and it just shows how very different her life will turn out depending on who she meets and the opportunities that will unfold. And all 3 tales of what happens to Ryan are dramatic, but in different senses, and the film just, intertwines back and forth between the 3 realities. And that's Route of Acceptance, and I'm going to be attending your festival, the Rainbow Film Festival, and I'm really, really excited about it. The committee has found the funds to fly me out, which is just incredible. And so you should all come out and check it out and come see Route of Acceptance, and we could talk, and I'm going to be doing a Q&A, so come out and we can shoot the shit about filmmaking or activism or, I don't know, what you made for dinner, anything. Just come support the great cause and a wonderful festival. Without these festivals, the films I make, they wouldn't have a way to get out there and to have exposure. I'm just an independent company, and I don't have the ability to, put my film in theaters. I have to count on word of mouth exposure. So anyways, thanks for listening to me, and I hope to see you at the Rainbow Film Festival. Thanks, guys.